Boosh.
Okay, now it's like 1 a.m. and the room is so quiet. Today, the story that I'm gonna tell you all is the success. Okay, so the story that I'm gonna tell you today is the Sasebo slashing. It is the murder of the 12-year-old Satomi Mitarai. And the messed up part was the murderer was only 11 years old and it was her classmate. So the police didn't really expose her identity because of privacy and because she was underage. So we refer to her as Girl A in this story. And it happened on 1st June 2004. And today is 1st June 2019. So today marks the 15-year death anniversary. Wait, 15 wait 15th death anniversary of the late Satomi, RIP. So back to the story. It happened in Okubo Element. Why can't I speak English? Okay, back to the story. It happened in Okubo Elementary School in the city of Sasebo in Nagasaki. So basically during lunch time, when kids are playing in the playground, a girl was playing with knives. Okay, a pen knife specifically, and I have no idea how she got her hands on the knife or blade. And it's a freaking school, so how did she get the knife? Like, did she bring it from home? Like she be like, I'm gonna kill someone today. I don't know. Was it premeditated? I don't know. So back to the story. Girl A stabs Satomi in an empty classroom. I have no idea how she managed to bring the girl into the classroom, but it reminded me of a scene in Yandere Simulator game where Ayano, aka the Yandere-chan, lured Big Boobs Mackenzie into the room to drug her and put her into a trunk. I realized how messed up that was. Back then when I was watching Markiplier's gameplay on how he tricked Boobs Mackenzie into the room, I was laughing, but now I'm thinking how messed up it was. Okay, I keep going off track, but basically a 11-year-old kid brought a knife to school and slit and cut the wrist and neck of a 12-year-old kid in the empty classroom during lunch. My advice from a fat ass Naoki is cut food, don't cut bodies. So after killing Satomi, girl A was covered in blood and actually went back to her classroom. Oh my god. Without cleaning up. Well done, girl. But the girl teacher noticed that both girls were missing and went searching for them. And that is when the teacher found the body and called the police. So after being taken into custody, the girl confessed to the crime and said, I'm sorry to the police. She spent the night at the police station crying and refused to eat anything, no snacks, no food that she was offered. But okay, for once I feel bad for her. Like, imagine how scared she was. Okay, the girl initially mentioned that there is no motive in killing. She said that she reads a lot of novels and films such as Battle Royale, where young students fight to their death to survive. She was a Red Room fan. So what is Red Room? A Red Room is a place where people can pay a fee, connect to an onion link. There is a link that what? Forget it. Onion link is unrelated. Watch a person being tortured live and eventually can watch the person kill or something. They also boast that they can make requests through some kind of anonymous chat box. What? Oh my god. Oh no. I was searching through the red room and a lot of links pop up, so linking me to the dark web. I'm not going to search more of that anymore because I don't want my search history to be booms. So that's the definition of red room. If you want to search more about a red room, search it yourself. But I think there is something on the dark web. Just search it yourself. I'm not going to search it anymore. Done. Actually, after I saw the link, I got a bit scared. I mean, like, I'm getting goosebumps from I clicked the link and I got goosebumps. Oh my god. I need to continue the story. Where did I stop? Where did I stop? Okay, yeah. So she likes Red Room. I mean, she's a fan of Red Room. Search it yourself. Okay, so shortly after, she confessed to the police that she and the deceased actually quarreled because of fat shaming comments, and she was being called goody goody, acting all good and innocent and sucking up to the higher people to gain favors and to gain what's that called? To gain what? To gain favor. So she was being bullied for being a teacher's pet. And on 15 September 2004, due to the seriousness of the crime, a Japanese family court decided to charge her. But in late 2004, she was charged with 2 years of reformatory in Tochigi. In 2008, she was released. The authority did not let her continue her sentence, and the doctors diagnosed her as Asperger syndrome. So, what is Asperger? It's an S and a burger. No, I don't know why I did that. Let me search what is Asperger. Okay, so Asperger syndrome, also known as Asperger's, is a developmental disorder characterized by significant difficulties in social interaction and non-verbal communication, along with restrictive and repetitive behavior and interests. So basically, she don't know how to function in a social crowd, and she tend to break down and rather stay in her comfort zone of with a similar group of friends and not explore. Yeah. Okay, so after the aftermath of the murder, that she was turned into memes on Japanese web communities, aka 2channels and Mixi. So though her real name was never shown, she was known as Nevada Tan because she was wearing a University of Nevada Reno sweatshirt. The picture is somewhere on the internet. Besides the thousands of memes on the Nevada Tan girl, the killing started a debate on whether underage killers should face criminal responsibility because in 1997, due to the Kobe child murder, the age was lowered from 16 to 14. But now girl A is only 11, so she didn't reach the 14 age, so she didn't have to face the criminal responsibility. That's why she was only sent to a reformatory. And the killer was said to be a normal 11-year-old child with no extreme behavior before the killing, and nothing was suspicious before. So that made the public panic, and they wanted to lower the age to 11 to make sure she faces criminal responsibility. Okay, so I just googled what is the lowest age for criminal responsibility for murder in Japan, and it says that 14 is still the youngest. Updated in 2019. So 14 is the youngest. So that is what I found out about the Nevada girl, aka Girl A. And from my opinion, I think the killing was just a mistake. Like, she was really angry, that's why it happened. We can't really blame her, but she was 11 in 2004, so she should be 26 now. I hope that she's doing fine, and I hope that her past won't haunt her. That's my opinion on the Nevada Tan case. So leave your comment down below on what do you think about Nevada Tan, and that's it for now. Bye.